Hi, I'm John Klesnick, founder of Bonnet Pro. I get a lot of questions on how do I deal with customers over the phone when they're asking me how much I charge. My answer to that was always, I don't give prices over the phone. What I would tell the customer is, I can't give you a price over the phone because I can't see what I'm working on, but I will come out to your location, I will do an on-site survey and give you a written price. If what I tell you is acceptable, I'll clean it the same day. I won't, however, for a residential location, go out, give you a price, and come back on another day. There's just not enough money in it to make multiple trips. On a commercial location where you could be making tens of thousands of dollars a year, that's fine to do that. On a residential where you might be $150 to $500 or $600, it's just not worth the time. So I'll come out to your location, to your home, I'll give you a price in writing, and if it's acceptable, I'll clean it the same day. If it's not, there's no cost or obligation. When would you like me to come out? So that worked wonderfully for me, and when I was running Key Floor Care and Restoration. And what would happen is, in the customer's mind, the cleaner's coming out next week at 2 o'clock. They've already scheduled the appointment in their mind. They're already cleaning, and most of the time they'd have stuff put away. They'd have stuff prepped for me, and it worked out beautifully. So when I would get there, I would hand them, these are old now, I would hand them actual before and after picture book so they could see the quality of my work. They could view many jobs that I did. I wouldn't hand them a cell phone. I'd take the time, and these are a little beat up and old. They were in the van a long time. But I would give them an actual book. You can print off the pictures real cheap, put them in here, and you hand them that presentation book, and that makes you separate from your competitors because they're not doing that. That way your pictures are selling them on your quality, especially if you haven't met before. And while you're out measuring the rooms in their home, this book is selling you. And you can hand them any other information you have, like Nanomax. There's brochures on why to choose green cleaning, and there's different ways to promote yourself during that time so the customer stays interested in the purchase that you want them to make with you. So you'll go out, you'll give them the estimate, and chances are the majority, overwhelming majority of the time, you're going to close the deal when you're out there. One of the reasons I don't give prices over the phone, I had a gentleman who told me what he wanted me to do. I broke my own rule, never do that. And when we got there, he added extra flight of stairs, he added extra room, he added an extra bedroom. So when it came time to do the price, I doubled the price. And he said, "What is this?" I said, "Well, you told me about half the amount of work on the phone, so I only told you about half the bill on the phone. So here's the full bill." And he chuckled a little bit, but he paid it. So that kind of keeps you away from that stuff, because usually when you give them a price over the phone, the description of the work you got was not going to be accurate. And then there's some friction, there's some confrontation when you're there. Whereas when I start from scratch when I'm there, I can see what I'm dealing with, I can make recommendations, I can offer different methods, I can say, "Hey, well, your carpet's loose. You know, I went to the center of the floor and I pulled on the carpet and it just floated back. Your carpet's loose and that could swell, that could ripple when it's wet, or if I pulled the carpet and it snapped back, I don't need to have that conversation." So you want to give them as much information up front as education now, it's an excuse later, to help make sure that you're meeting their expectations. And when you meet the customer's expectations or you exceed them, they're going to call you back, they're going to tell your friends. It just helps your business grow. So if you have any questions, give me a call at 877-477-1615. Come visit us at Encapsulation Cleaners World on Facebook. 2 questions to get in. Professional cleaners, really nice group of people. Nothing your kids can't see. And happy to answer your questions and help you along with your carpet cleaning challenges. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.